Now, if you see a man who is committed to breaking the law and to pretending like he break the law, if you see a man who is committed to changing the law and then saying that no problem, if you see a man who is asked to be brought before the law and refused to be brought before the law, if you see a man who is not willing to stand up and face the consequences of his actions, then you know, but always put it off on somebody else, then you know that that person is planning to be a good leader. If you know, this is what we believe as the Congress of People. We believe in the rule of law. We believe in the rule of law. We believe in transparency, understanding and helping people to understand what's going on. We don't believe in slipping people the mickey. We don't believe in the hand is faster than the eye. We don't believe in shenanigans and manipulation of people and the systems of government so that you could get your own way. We don't believe these things in the Congress of the People. That's why we take a stand against that. We believe in transparency. People should have an opportunity to know what's going on. They should have an opportunity to question you about what's going on. And when they ask a question, you must answer.
The COP is a party of principle, and we paid that money from our account. We virtually drained our RBC account. But let me tell you, Win TV was paid with a check from RBC for the amount of $35,000. And I can provide you with a copy of that check. What account is that? That is the account that you, the members of this party, make your monthly contribution to. So there was no contractor. Let that be said. So now that I have answered Mr. Warner, I want to know if Mr. Warner is prepared to answer our questions. And that is, are you going to tell us how you fund your political broadcast, your fireworks, your $500,000, almost everyone? If you add up the cost in terms of coverage, who is paying for that? We want to be transparent and open. Let us be transparent and open.
As we transition from the old political era of maximum leadership and one-party system, because there really is no two-party system. When you win, it is the party that is in power that matters and nobody else has a say. Nobody else really count. But the COP came and we have changed that in Trinidad and Tobago. When I became leader of this great party, the grumblings had already begun because many in our party felt that we were unfairly treated, and that may be so. But we transition, and as Lincoln reminded us, growth brings change. And all change requires a movement of mind, heart, and soul. Many of us in society are not willing to do that. But it is up to us to enforce that change, to continue it because it has already started. And for all those who simply say to walk and let this change fall back to the old, I say, think again. I will not allow that to happen, nor will a true member of the Congress of the People allow us to return and to give up all that we worked for all these years. It is irresponsible and it is reckless. Let me say, but I want to tell you something. This is the time when we must clear our eyes, our minds, and our spirit from false allegation, rumors, and bad talk. This party is not about that. Every day they want to walk. They want to move the leader. They wanted this. They wanted that. Well, let me tell you all something. Let me tell you all something. If you remove the COP, because you're going to fail on that, I want to tell you this. What do you remain with? What do you remain with if you damage this organization? Ask yourself that. And if you damage this organization, what gain is it to you and to future generations? Where do we go as a people? Our worst enemies come from within, because I tell you something, no external attack can succeed. Because none of them have the moral authority to attack this party. Today we fight in relation to Chaguanas West. We do not fight a person. We fight for what they stand for. We fight for the values that they wish to bring into the public space. I want a nation where every child, every man and woman will know that life is wonderful. But it requires work to make it and keep it so.